Hello friends, that's right, Yoshua the Flash here, and time for another live stream. And yep, it's all about some racing at this point in time, a flash dash style. And yeah, definitely looking forward to this session. And as you can see there on the screen, yep, ultimately this will be quite an interesting session, as it's all about a very first look of TT Isle of Man, and wow, definitely is going to be quite an interesting one for sure. And yeah, no, another late start as well, but a zillion things came up in between. But yeah, you know our motto here, right? Show must go on. But yeah, still really working on that. And also did a bit of a streamer on TikTok a day or so ago, and I'm realizing that I've got a lot of tweaks to do to the settings. TikTok, relatively in a sense, to game streaming, so to speak. Yeah, it's a bit new, I guess, in that department, and optimization is definitely an issue with that application. It looks good and it's pretty easy to set up, but wow. Yeah, and I really don't like tweaking my settings too low, especially when I'm streaming, because I gotta admit, OBS is what I normally use for most of my streams, and in my opinion, okay, if anybody wants to quote me wrong on this, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best out there right now. Free to use as well, for the most part, and yep, one of the best. Really, really well optimized, and the amount of things I throw into this, into the scenes and the sources, I throw a lot more than I normally should, and yet, on a whole, it still tends to stand up pretty firmly. And I have barely touched anything in terms of throwing any resources into TikTok Live, and wow, it is screaming about turn this down, turn that down, and I barely have even touched what I normally have done. So it shows you that the application still needs a lot of work done in terms of optimization, in my opinion. So, but yeah, I'm still gonna give it a go, especially certain games. My FIFA on TikTok crashed like 4 times. It may crash sometimes at the end of my streams on OBS, but on a whole, yeah, it was really that nightmarish in terms of that on the TikTok live stream there recently. So yeah, I'll have to review what I should stream and exactly the settings for each and every different stream. And wow, running a FIFA game at 30 frames per second, yeesh, not really my go-to desire in terms of just trying to make it run as smoothly as possible without the crash effect. But definitely have to see how that goes. And I should also throwing after this one some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Yep, I had some issues launching that the other day. Oh, I know, there's always something happening on these streams, right? But yeah, probably will give it a go. I haven't really done that one for a while in terms of racer gameplays. So yeah, this is up next to TT Isle of Man, right on the edge too. And gonna run a bit of the tutorial, just a quick look at it in a bit to make sure I got everything covered. But yeah, once I do, then I'll just go straight into the actual gameplay itself. And don't forget, tomorrow Friday, friends, those of you who are patiently, and I do mean patiently, waiting for your cricket. I know, some NBA 2K26, Cricket 24, well, it's Cricket 26 out. I know there's so many fans out there for that. And of course FIFA. I know, if I did have the system to push the FC26, I'll be definitely pushing a bit more of that, but I know, I definitely do need the upgrade for sure, so I don't have to even blink. Once I got the specs, I just run it without even a second glance, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So yes, on for tomorrow, got India taking on the West Indies, and this one is going to be a huge, ginormous round 8 clash, and expect big shots in terms of 6s and thumping 4s and nail-biting runouts. And yeah, you missed this, you're gonna definitely have to blame yourself. And for all the India fans, yes, I will be trying for the W for Team India in this one. So, yeah, now we know. I know. It's a bit more of a statistical, little bit of a gap between India and West Indies, especially in the batting department and even in the field as well, bowling as well. But, yeah, if I do bat first, I really will definitely put a bat to ball. Well, I'll try to, but yeah, West Indies definitely, even at the game level here, are pretty crafty, so I have to be mindful of that. Last thing I want to do is be walloping everything, and then all of a sudden I'm 4 wickets down for not many on the board. So, yeah, definitely. But it's going to be a good match, and I hope that it's going to go right down to the wire, and we do get a nail biter. So on for tomorrow. Mark it down, cricket fans. That's right, round 8 action. Remember, after this round, round 9, it's the knockout stage of the tournament. Still very much all to play for from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th position teams in the list, so to speak, and any one of those teams within that order can still qualify for the last 4 after round 9. So yep, definitely cricket, ODI World Cup, your cricket, definitely taking place tomorrow. And this one I don't normally do these streams of this nature, some first looks and games that make you laugh out loud, and I know I want to do some more modding tutorials as well in between. Easy Red 2, I'm building that Iwo Jima type map as well, so I'm gonna go behind the scenes, gonna toss some more assets in there, probably throw in some more codes as well in between and before I do it, because I know you probably wouldn't want to see everything from scratch, because building these maps can really take quite a while. So yeah, so I definitely want to throw some more stuff in there, and then I'll share exactly what I've done. So that's for another stream. But of course, on a Saturday, it's all about some first looks, and I do have some really decent first looks, line a few, and a couple of free-to-play ones as well. And yeah, so definitely going to be looking forward to that. Definitely going to mix things up and making it as fun as possible. And this one, of course, anytime you see FIFA pops up like that, yeah, that's right, football Sunday, FIFA Sunday, and wow, what a clash this one's going to be, as it's Manchester United, Man U taking on Real Madrid, Hala Madrid. And yes, this one's all about the Global League Championship, and world class, full 20 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, this one's going to be quite a banger. Why not, slam dunk sort of game. And yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Wow, Man U and Real Madrid, world class. Wow, this is going to be a thumper of a match. But wait, it gets better still. After this one, it is a knockout time in the World Cup. Well, this particular World Cup tournament, as is Brazil taking on Belgium in this one. And yes, world class, full 20 minutes once again. And we'll be trying for the W for Brazil. Well, got this far, and just one more click away from the finals. And wow, but this is going to be a tough match. Belgium at world class, they play some serious slow football, and if I'm not careful and my defense is not tight, little tiny gaps here and there, yeah, Belgium is definitely going to exploit those little gaps, and before you know it, it could be 2-3 goals down before anything. And yeah, but of course I'm gonna keep things nice and tight at the back, and do my best to make sure I keep things moving around in the middle of the park, and making the most of my opportunities in front of the goal. So, but I do believe Neymar is still injured. I don't know. Last time was Messi was injured. I know it's Neymar. I know. It's just I just don't have any luck with any of the star players in FIFA. So, but it's going to be a team effort. So looking forward to that, and that's all taking place on Sunday. And wow, definitely going to be quite an interesting FIFA Sunday. Of course, kicking things off with this behemoth monster of a match, Man U taking on Real Madrid, and followed by the World Cup semi-final clash between Brazil and Belgium. And yeah, definitely lots to look forward to right here on this channel on Sunday's edition of FIFA. And don't forget, Saturday, very first looks, and I do have quite a large backlog of first looks. Definitely want to toss your way. So yeah, won't probably take too much time on one particular game stream itself in terms of the order. So we're here a couple minutes there, a couple minutes there, and we move it on. So see how many I can get through on Saturday for sure. But yeah, definitely should be quite interesting. And this one for the cricket fans on Friday, tomorrow Friday. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a thumper of a match. You just never know. Records might be broken in this one, so so you definitely want to tune in and find out exactly how that one goes. So yeah, got Isle of Man all lined up and ready to go, and that's going to be kicking off things on our racer stream today. And yes, gonna try to make this one as fun as possible, and yeah, expect a lot of bumps and bruises and spills and thrills along the way. So yeah, coming up in just a short while.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shots of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here, and yep, got the very first segment of the program lined up here, and yep, TT Isle of Man 2, and yep, I'm telling you right here and now, I have not opened the game. This is the first time we're actually opening this. We're actually looking at this together. For the very first, I have not opened up anything where this game is concerned, so I'm assuming that is your typical sort of bike racer. You just jump in there and give it a twirl, but yeah, I really probably should be looking at settings as well, but we'll look at that in a bit. So far, it doesn't seem like it's really using that much in terms of hardware resources on my system, so it's pretty cool. And normally it would actually open up my NVIDIA application software configuration, and just to double check with the software that I'm running, but I haven't even done that, so a bit of a chance. So wow, I guess I dodged one there, right? So here it is, and can actually change camera angles as well. Cool, look at that. is terrible. I know, I just really want to flash dash just around everything, but I gotta take those corners a little earlier. Oh. Wow, oh, I knew it. That was a steep turn. What? They've changed me to pro already? I'm just like, what the heck? Oh my days. I mean, this is cooler looking effect. Like that looks so realistic, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, knew that. Oh, looks so cool though. How they're slowing it down in between as well for this tutorial, so that's it. Well, it's a lot easier than some other bike races in terms of the controls, very basic, it seems. So that's my first tutorial race there finished. Cool. Yeah, just some of those corners I need to take them a little earlier. And apparently as you switch between the different configurations, well, in terms of the view, it can affect your actual level as well, it seems. I don't know, that's pretty interesting. So let's now have a look at the options here. Controls, gameplay, okay. As you can see there, it's throttle. Okay, so the rear brake. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. Oh, too much front brake can actually cause you to topple over, right? So adjust some of the sound there a bit. Alright, that's a nice jam there while you're racing. Let's see what we have here. Quick race. Let's do a free roam. Let's try free roam here. Let's see. Now we're in Ireland. Evening. Nah, let's keep it at let's keep it at clear for now because they got cloudy, they got misty. Well, overcast won't be too bad, I guess. Temperature hot. Let's say moderate. That's good. Wow. So we got 3 bikes to choose from. Classic. Once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Yeah, I know, bit of a late start again today. And this one is a very first look of TC Isle of Man 2. And yeah, pretty decent so far. And the good thing is I didn't really have to go under the hood to do much tweaks. And the weird thing is I have not even done anything prior. Haven't gone into settings. This is the first time I'm actually launching the game, so yeah, this is what they call a legitimate first look. Just jump straight into it. Kawasaki. Oh, let's try the determiner here. Can we change the rider? Yeah, we can. Oh, that's alright. So we're in Ireland. Yeah, shout out to Ireland right now. And hopefully we get some luck of the Irish as well. Yeah, got my 4-leaf clover already in my pocket, so. And don't forget, friends, got some cricket lined up here for tomorrow. Oops, that was close. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna get clipped there. Oh, no, gosh. I just knew I should have pulled that brake a little earlier. Yeah, well, you can get away with a vehicle race. Nah, you're not get away with a bike race at all. Yeah, 2-wheel as opposed to 4 wheels. Oops. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know why, I'm just thinking fly around that corner. Oh, that rock heap. Why did he put that there? Oh no. Oh my. trying to take some of those corners a little deep at times, like going in the corners here and then turning. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you really have to time those corners. Yeah, perfect as possible. Oh no, come on, I tried. Turn the wheel, lad. Really did try there. What? Oh. Oh, I guess the momentum as well. You know, that probably took me way over that. I'm handling some of those corners a lot better now, so. Oh. Little damp turf there to the side of the steering. Oh no. Wow, they got some really twisty turning wheels in this. Oh, come on, there you go. Wow, there you go again. Oh my. Yeah, you gotta anticipate some of those turns as soon as you see the little curvature there, even before you actually sort of reach them. So, yeah, like here, for example. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, so that's just a bit of a warm there, so let's go back to the menu. Now it's just a bit of a free roam warm-up. And yeah, decent game. And a typical sort of a bike racer. Yep, and it's cool though. A lot of challenging turns here and there as well. Just gonna have a peek at some of the extras. Oh, credits, leaderboards. Alright. Alright, let's try out time attack, see how this. Let's go to the Isle of Man itself. Let's say morning, let's go bright. I guess as I level up, more likely just like in Ride 4, I can upgrade my parts as well. Let's try the Yamaha YZF R6. So the very popular Snowfell mountain course. All right, so yeah, that one is just a bit of a speed test there. And why not see if we can actually do an actual race against some other players or AI. So I'm not sure what the player scene is like online. Yeah, just gotta watch those corners. You gotta time them almost to perfection. Need slight little bump or so, you could be flying all over the place for sure.
Welcome to the career mode for TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 2.
Well, I know it's just the game version, but I can imagine what a lot of those persons who actually race the Isle of Man, TT Isle of Man, yeah, definitely. I can see why there's a lot of crashes. And yeah, definitely hats up to all those professional bike racers out there. Yeah, especially the TT Isle of Man. Yes, Ride on the Edge 2, yeah, definitely see where the name comes, of course. Ride on the Edge 2, it is always on the edge, any little bit of because even sometimes you might be keeping a perfect path and there's a crash up ahead and there's debris in the road that you didn't really see. Sometimes that could catch your tire, or probably even hit in a part of your wheel, and then you go tumbling all over the place. And yeah, there's quite a number of fatalities. You can research it. A lot of fatalities, quite a number since the inauguration of the TT Isle of Man tournament. And yeah, it's a good game though. But like I said, you gotta watch those corners
to begin,
for sure.
Please create your avatar.
Alright, so let's call ourselves, of course, the Flash. Alright, got a nice one here. Last name. Let's say Flash Dasher. Yeah, let's say Welsh. Yeah, let's go to Welsh, alright? Just being on the phone to Tourist Trophy Organization is official. You've got your license. You have to wait at least to plan a race. Remember, there are certain conditions you need to meet to be eligible. So we've got plenty to do this year. Here are the ways to be eligible: winning the Junior TT, collecting enough Irish Championship signatures, or simply making a name for yourself, receiving an invitation. Whichever way you choose, I have a feeling you and I will go far. Gotcha.
Select your first bike.
Yeah, I actually like that one, so let's stick with that.
You are now in the main hub. This is where you'll manage your career. First, take note of your resources at the top of the screen: reputation, money, and perk points. You'll need all these to progress in your career. To ride in your first race, go to the race calendar. The calendar includes all the season's races. Your ultimate goal is to take part in and win the Tourist Trophy. You are now at the start of the calendar. Select the only race available and then choose a bike to enter the race.
Alright, 8 competitors, 1 lap. Alright, time trial. Okay, 4.7 miles, new and clear, cool. This time we go into Lockshin, Ireland. You can see the flag point there. Almost made it back there. Wow, look at how he's zipping across there. Yeah, I know. Trying to keep up, so. Days. Let's restart this. my days. My days, that turn there. Oops, oh no, that's bad. That was terrible. I could have done a lot better than that. Could have actually got first there. Yeah, finished third. Yeah, I could do better. Let's give it another go. Wait. Are you sure you want to restart? Your reward will be reduced by 20%. Alright, fine.
Congratulations. You've earned your first perk.
Right. I guess third is not too bad, but I could have got first. Oh, timing those turns can be a little bit tricky at times. And there you have it, friends. Very first look at TT Isle of Man. Right on the edge too. Yeah, pretty decent game, I would say. And yeah, but of course I like my deals and stuff like that, so I got it on sale. For a bit now, you could say 2.5, maybe 3 months now. And yeah, just had it there, and decided to do the first look today, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, definitely impressed. Decent game. And yeah, just gotta watch those turns. But if you're a real pro in terms of your bike racing, then of course, yeah, just do your thing right. So yeah, gonna change the vibes after that. I'm gonna see if I can launch Need for Speed Hot Pursuit now. I had some issues with it last time, and some of the software can be up and down at times. And so we can actually just mix things up right here on today's stream. Yep, that's right, some racer underway, some circuit racing, some freestyle racing, and the like, and definitely doing my best to try and do it flash dash style right here on this channel. So back in a flash dash while.
Don't go anywhere, we'll be back in a flash. Dash while!
Don't move, this epic stream will return in a flash dash while! Oh, you're big, but I fought bigger!
Want to make hackers cry? This one setting takes 10 seconds. Seriously. You know those free Wi-Fi networks at coffee shops and airports? If your phone auto joins them, your data is basically walking through a glass hallway. Everyone can see. Here's how to stop it. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, tap the little I and switch off auto join. On Android, head to Settings, Network, Internet, then Saved Networks and disable Auto Connect. Now, your phone won't randomly handshake with sketchy networks while you're just trying to sip coffee. Bonus move. Turn on private Wi-Fi address. It's like giving your phone a digital disguise.
Your first race
and if you really want to level up, use a trusted VPN.
1-year contract.
Think of it as a locked tunnel for your data. One setting,
you will
10
use
seconds.
their bikes for the entire
Way harder
season.
to hack.
You will also
Follow
receive
for more
team
tech
delivery
tips.
and each contract. Choose the
Ahoy there, you landlubbers! Ready to embark on a gameplay voyage that's lots of fun? Welcome aboard Flash Live Stream, where every wave brings a new story.
with lots of variety and epic moments, we're your trusty ship navigating the vast ocean of this gamer quest. Dive into some sports, FPS, fighter, horror, and much, much more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or we'll feed you to the Kraken. Join the Gamer Quest ventures with Flash Live Stream.
Woo, call Bugger back in a Flash Dash Wild! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash Live Stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
In the heart of the wilderness, where the shadows dance with the wind, a curious entity stirs. A creature of mystery and legend, the smoke wolf. Unseen, unheard, it moves like a specter through the forest, its eyes holding 1,000 secrets. Its form is elusive, woven from the very smoke of the forest it calls home. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of an ancient forest. The air is cool, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. The silence is broken only by the distant call of a bird. Suddenly, a silent whisper of smoke twists and turns among the trees.
Hey there, it's Alpha Monster Smoke Wolf. Thanks for joining this live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, but don't get scared. Monster Horror Game will be back in a while. And remember, the forest is no place for solo axe stragglers.
It weaves in and out, a haunting ballet that begins to take form. Gradually a shape emerges, a creature made of smoke and mystery. Its eyes, piercing and knowing, look straight at you. This is the smoke wolf, a being that exists between the tangible and the ethereal. It is both a part of the forest and yet separate, a guardian of nature's secrets. The smoke wolf is a symbol of the mystifying power of nature. It represents the unknown, the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the world we think we know. Just like the smoke wolf, these mysteries are elusive, shifting, always just out of reach. But why does the smoke wolf look straight at you? Perhaps it is a challenge, a test. Are you willing to delve into the mysteries it guards? Are you ready to step into the unknown, to question, to explore? The smoke wolf's gaze invites you to venture beyond the familiar, to seek out the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Throughout this narrative, we've journeyed into the heart of the forest, met the enigmatic smoke wolf, and pondered the mysteries it guards. The smoke wolf stands as a reminder of the endless mysteries that surround us, the secrets that nature holds close to her heart. In the end, the gaze of the smoke wolf is a call to curiosity. It urges us to look beyond what we see, to question and explore, to seek out the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. Whether we choose to answer that call, to step into the forest and meet the smoke wolf's gaze, is entirely up to us. But one thing is certain: once you've locked eyes with the smoke wolf, you'll never see the world quite the same way again.
Flash Gamer stream. We'll be back in a Flash Dash while.
They were just scared, hiding. That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, and once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream, friends. So I Gamer Bro Flash here, and some fun, epic fun racer gameplay underway. And yep, just had that first look of TT Isle of Man 2, right on the edge too. And yeah, decent game, and yeah, if you really like bike races, yeah, definitely give it a go. But as always, yours truly here. I like my sale, so I tend to wait for a sale to come around, and then yeah, definitely snap it up. So I do have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit all lined up and ready to go in a bit, and fingers crossed it loads pretty well enough. Last time I had some issues with it. Always a fun game, and yep, you can actually find some multiplayer participants online, very much active, and always epic fun for sure. And don't forget, tomorrow or later on today, Friday as it is now, wee hours of the morning here, and yep, got some epic fun round 8 World Cup ODI cricket lined up for you. And this time it's the West Indies as they'll be taking on India. And remember, I'm rotating between the statistically stronger, statistically weaker teams in the tournament. So I'm back on a statistically stronger team. So yep, that's right, India fans, I will be trying for the W for Team India. And yeah, expect that to be quite a walloping match for sure. Either way, definitely is going to be absolutely epic fun for sure. And on Saturday, have some first looks lined up for you. First looks in terms of games I have not tried before. Have quite a backlog of lots of free to play, apart from yeah, bits and pieces that I picked up here and there. And I just can't even. I don't even know how to classify some of them. So I guess once I throw them into the gameplay blender on Saturday, I'll be able to know exactly whether it's a big thumbs up in terms of adding it to the gameplay roster or not. But definitely gonna join it on Saturday and see how that goes. So yes, awesome, and it's actually loaded up fairly decent enough, so I do have it. Yeah, really popular game is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and yeah, can do quite a bit in that. Cops and robbers, and lots of epic races as well, and missions, and the like for sure. Let's have a look at the garage, see what we have in there. I did pick up quite a few. These are the cop cars I have here. Got 2 highway patrol, 3 rapid deployment. Don't have speed enforcement yet, or special response. Okay. And let's have a look at some of the races we have. 1 sports, 2 performance, 4 exotic cars. Oh yeah, that's right. And I got the Ford GT. Ah, nice.
Porsche engineers have realized a long-held dream. The dream of a roadster that is more original, more sporty, and more liberated than ever. By taking an idea back
just missed it. That's actually my personal best there. We could do better than that, right? Actually got a reward, probably a new car. Let's give it another go.
An expression of joy.
Unbelievable. So many crashes in that one. And I had like such a perfect opportunity to get first there. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's the thing about Need for Speed. Yeah, vehicles pop up and they nudge you here and there sometimes, even the other races. So yeah, I do it as well. So unbelievable. didn't work out at all. Let's try another one. This one is still have a lot to unlock here. Rocket science, ultimately open trail of destruction. Nice. Tough torque, 1 of 5. Red line racing.
Originating from the pits of Le Mans after a 16th overall victory, the engineers went on to develop a concept to show what was technologically feasible.
got a personal best in this one. I'm actually close to number 3 there. Yes, by a couple seconds.
Throughout its entire production run from 1975 to 1989, the Porsche 911 Turbo was the top-of-the-range model from Porsche. Making use of turbocharging technology, which Porsche had begun experimenting with in the early 1970s with the Porsche 917, the 911 Turbo was developed to be a direct competitor for the much more expensive and exclusive supercars of the era.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on West Beach Freeway. This is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
Horatio Pagani.
Yeah, those bumps usually slow me down quite a bit at times. Let's try it again. Okay, so new personal best, but wow, this guy's a little bit niffier than me. This one, but okay, got our new reward. Let's see which car I got then. Oh, nice. Got a Shelby GT500. Yeah, gone in 60 seconds, right? From that movie there, Shelby. Yeah, that car. Nice. So once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here. And some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit here. Yeah, actually it was pretty much a fun session, I must say. And yeah, definitely actually enjoyed that one there. So yeah, had some issues running it last time, but got a bit of an update about 2 days ago. My NVIDIA chip there, and some of those software that weren't working as well seem to be all on board in terms of launching and the like as well. But as I did mention earlier in the stream, yeah, I've done some streams on TikTok. I'm still yet to do a stream on Rumble. I've got the thumbs up to do the streams on Rumble as well, but gosh, yeah, TikTok's live application looks good. Easy to put together your scenes and your sources and the like, but wow, optimization. Definitely needs some work on that optimization, because I'm basically just dumping my basic sources, and I only have like 3 scenes. I'll tell you right now, I have 10. I have 10 scenes on my OBS. 10 scenes. I have 10 scenes, and I have an average of about, let's say, 20 sources attached to almost each scene. An average of 20 sources attached to each scene, right? So you can imagine I only have 3 scenes on my TikTok live, and I have an average of about maybe 12 sources on those 3 scenes. So, and it's screaming for more resources. I'm like, wow. So the optimization, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna work in it. They're always they're always releasing new updates for TikTok live, but yeah, OBS to me just, yeah, definitely one of the, if not, yeah, I can't say the best, but one of the best, because that's always debatable, right? But it's really up there. It definitely does have really decent optimization, and an update came out as well for OBS as well. Yeah, it changed my interface a bit, but it's not a big deal, not a big deal. And I also do have Streamlabs, which is not as bad, but still OBS, of course, optimization still a bit better in my opinion. And but of course, some Streamlabs optimization still a bit of an edge still over TikTok Live Studio. But yeah, I do believe they're sort of new to the gaming genre of streaming, so of course with time they're going to improve and get better, as they are always, and I mean almost every 2-3 days releasing updates for TikTok Live, which is good, which is pretty good. So with time, of course, will definitely improve where that's concerned. So yeah, that was some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and I'm going to see what I can dig out of my library and toss away. Some more action coming your way in just a flash dash while.
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash live stream events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24, fun football, and wrestling, where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis, where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters, with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash live streams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Hi, it's me, Savannah. Thanks for joining another Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is activated. Thanks once again for joining the stream. You guys are so awesome. Make sure to grab yourselves some snacks. Flash Gamer stream will be back in a flash dash a while. Yahoo!
Flash Gamer stream will be back in a flash dash while.
Hello my Earth friends, it's Kamayan Zion 12 and thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to press that thumbs up button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon thus to know when next we go live. Thanks again, we may pay you a friendly visit sometime. This gamer session will continue in a short planetary while. Peace.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw guns on your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already settled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
Hey crew, this is Quinton Stricton, and I will never see live streams the same way after teaming up with The Flash. Am I the only one who can barely keep up? This is next level fun. Thanks for joining today's live stream. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to flash subscribe for more epic action. Hit the bell icon so you never miss when we go live, because this team, we're unstoppable. Stay tuned, because we'll be back with more fun
in a flash dash while.
it's Gina, and thanks for joining yet another Flashtastic live stream. Remember to like, share, comment, and remember to smash that bell icon to know when we go live. As for this epic Flashtastic fun stream, we'll soon be back.
Well, we're both ready. Are you? Grab some snacks. Let's do this.
Flash Dash style.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a bit since I've jumped in some Riders Republic, right? Yeah, I was thinking about something else before, but I said, you know what? Let's see, because a big update came out for Riders Republic the other day, so yeah. Pretty awesome to see exactly what's new. That looks pretty cool. We got dirt bikes in there now. Nice. This should be fun. And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream on my days. It is already morning on my end. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be joining. Yeah, welcome to this stream. And don't forget, later on today or tomorrow, yeah, got that epic fun round 8 cricket action ODI World Cup as it's India clashing with the West Indies in that one. And for that particular match, rotating back to a statistically stronger team, I'll be trying for the W for Team India. And on Saturday, don't forget, got that first look, lined a few first looks at various games that I haven't tried yet. Just toss them into the blender of things and see exactly how I can classify some of them. Some of them I don't know exactly whether they are FPS or whether they are this or that. So definitely gonna toss it into the mix and see how that goes.
If you snooze, you lose. So get moving.
Alright, the pocket bike. This looks interesting. Is that a bear? I've never seen a bear run away from more. Alright, it's interesting. What in the world? Uh-oh, ouch. Why do they have to put a tree there, right?
Welcome to the hottest frequency on the waves, Ridge Radio, the station with its ear always to the ground.
Ouch. Not enough elevation there. Yeah, kind of, well, it's a bike race that's all lined up to go, but short of looks like 3 players.
To tune in to the first round. Riders, victory requires patience. The conditions perfect and totally gnarly. Try to stay in the mix. Fly like a squirrel, squirrel. Fly like a... Just fly! Midway, time to pick it up. Ferocious! We have a winner! Don't show me your attitude. I have my own, thanks. Go, go, go! 10 seconds! Okay, we're in the business end. Pick up the shred.
Yeah, looks like a crash landing there.
Didn't finish this time. Pick up the speed on the next one.
Okay, so got 2 more rounds to go then.
All right, into the next round. Drive smarter, but go hard too. Woohoo! Time for a bit of snow action. All right, time to tear it up and run down those positions. What an awesome day to ride!
That's strange. Now I gotta run this?
We have a winner!
You gotta be kidding me. I mean, alright, there you are. Oh yeah, that button there. Oh, missed that. Can you believe it?
Time to defy gravity!
Oh, I'm gonna miss that.
Last 10 seconds! All right, you're halfway. Tear it up and chase down those positions.
Yeah, that's one thing about Riders Republic. They tend to mix it up.
You'll nail it next time.
Yeah, you start off with like maybe riding some dirt bikes, and then of course snowboarding, and then of course using your power pack there to actually finish it off. So yeah, typical.
Final push. This is the last round. Woo! Away we go. Come, riders. Victory requires patience. All right, dynamite! Plenty of time to chase the pack. Well, time to crank it. Let's see what you can bring to the second half. Remember, champions are made, not born. And the winner just crossed the line! Final switch gate. All right, final push. Tear it up and chase down those positions. Seconds on the clock!
Yeah, had a good start there.
Shame. Didn't quite make it to the end.
Yeah, but not too bad still though.
Good work, but there's room for improvement.
Nice, I got a bit of a bonus points there. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones that dominated that. Nice. Got a couple levels up there. Okay, got some new gear. Yeah, but I think they need a race mode though, although they have this sort of like community hub where you can actually do their kind of like compete with your friends at that sort of basic level. They need like a permanent sort of like a race mode where you can just jump into a custom race rather than waiting for events. Just my opinion. Anyway.
Sup, Ryder? It's time for some mass race mayhem! Chop chop!
Oh, that would have been an epic landing, right? But yeah, once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. And that was some oh my days. Alright, let's swim out of this. Riders Republic, and yeah, they added some new features to it. And a new variation of a dirt bike as well. And always a fun game, but yeah, I don't think, in my opinion, that we should have to wait for a special racing event for that to occur. I know you can actually just jump into the game, and it's like a mass.
Welcome to the Ridge Radio, playing the best hits from around the world.
Yeah, of course, online, massive online multiplayer game. You can actually play custom-made tracks and game modes that are made by other players as well, but yeah, we should just be able to jump into a race, you know, anytime, any place, rather than just having to look for them on the map or waiting for a main event. So yeah, definitely a fun game. Riders Republic, if you haven't tried it out yet. Yep. Yeah, there's lots to do. Plus they got small DLCs that you can get as well. Skateboard one is pretty good, and you can definitely do lots of tricks in that for sure as well. I think EA has a free skateboarding game as well. I haven't checked it out yet, so probably for another stream I probably could look at that as well for sure.
You don't know these streets like we do. 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 Like we do.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, we did have our first look of TT Isle of Man right on the edge too. And yeah, did it flash dash style, and very first look as well. And yeah, lots of little smashes and spills and thrills and the like along the way as well. So yeah, absolutely was quite fun. And compared to other bike racer games in terms of controls, yeah, not too difficult, and to some extent similar, and fairly easy to manage and control, but you gotta watch those corners. You really gotta take them as early as possible. Otherwise, yeah, the momentum is definitely gonna cause you a lot of extra spills and crashes for sure. But yeah, decent game, and absolutely will be adding that to the racer gameplay roster as well. Had a look at some more Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted. Definitely was pretty good as well. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and yeah, I was able to beat some of my own personal time records and unlock a couple of new cool vehicles as well. And Riders Republic, yeah, definitely a good game. But yeah, in my opinion, definitely think that we should be able to just jump into a race when we want to, create our own race when we want to, how we want to, rather than to go through an entire map looking for little points where we can actually play custom-made races and the like. So yeah, definitely was quite a fun little session, I must add, for sure. And don't forget, later on today, of course, tomorrow, depends on where you're joining. Yep, this will be up and ready, as it's India taking on the West Indies. Wow, what a clash this is going to be for sure. And expect lots of huge sixes and thumping fours, stunning catches and nail-biting runouts for sure. And yeah, you can't afford to miss this. And if you are a big fan of India, I will be trying for the W for Team India in this one. But yeah, West Indies definitely is a solid, tough team, and already have to bat well and bowl well to try and see if I can actually get a positive result. As yeah, do believe Australia and the West Indies and Bangladesh down there at the bottom of the table, and be very, very difficult for them to actually qualify. But India still has a chance there, not in the top 3. Yeah, but they do have a chance, I think 4 or 5, or I think they're in 5th position. But they do have a chance if I'm able to get a W for them in this one, as there's one more round after this, and then it's the knockout phase of the tournament, as net run rate will come into play as a factor in qualifying, and as well as wins points on the table as well. So yeah, definitely don't want to miss that one. And where net run rates are concerned, I definitely have to try and hammer as many runs as possible, and to see if I can actually get a fairly decent W. But it's going to be tough. Yeah, definitely tweak a lot of the settings, and yeah, definitely all teams have really been playing at quite an elevated level right now, and yeah, definitely it's going to be quite a solid match. So we'll have to mix things up and definitely use tactics where necessary. As you remember that win I had the other day for Zimbabwe, that was an epic win. I came close to losing that game. I think I know I won it by 40 runs, which is quite a bit. And there was another match I actually won by just, I think, a mere 4 runs. Yeah, I've had some close matches in this one so far, but yeah, definitely those nail biters are always amazing. Just one mistake in terms of your field placing, or if you didn't take an opportunity to take a catch, or you chose the wrong bowler for the wrong moment in the game, or the wrong time in the game. Yeah, rather than press a Brett ball on a medium pacer, and probably should have brought on a spinner who was getting the ball to turn a bit, depending on the type of pitch and situation. So there's a lot of things to do, and that's why I like cricket. Yeah, cricket is so tactical in that way, just like football, just like FIFA as well. So yeah, gotta tune in later and see exactly how that goes, and definitely can only wait. Yep, so it's India, that's right. The men in blue taking on the Windies, and this one, Team India taking on Team West Indies, and wow, this is going to be quite a thumper of a match. So it's round 8, and yeah, definitely gotta tune in to see this one. This one is going to be quite mayhem for sure. But for those of you, of course, do have the Sunday FIFA, but on Saturday we'll have some first looks. I have a couple cool new games I haven't tried out yet. Some of them are free to play, some of them are paid to play, but you know me, I always like to wait for my discounts. I'm still waiting on a couple of discounts, alright, for the season. And got my eye on a few, but I haven't seen any discounts on those yet, so I'm waiting on for those to go on discounts as well. But normally throughout the year there tends to be like discounts on most of the popular application stores, so you can probably check them out. And there's some big discounts going on for the spring season as well, up to 90%, 95% off I'm seeing as well. So yeah, that would be a good time to snap up some of those deals. 95%, that's a big one. So yeah, so of course you can just check out what's on the stores and see which one you want to probably throw into the basket quickly. So yeah, that's all for Saturday. Some first looks, and definitely have a nice variety lineup for you on that one. So yeah, maybe some FPS, maybe some horror, maybe some sports. I actually do have even a baseball game. I got a free-to-play baseball game. Haven't configured that one yet, so might even just give it a swing and see exactly what it's all about, and some fighter as well. So yeah, gotta tune in on Saturday to see exactly what I toss your way for sure. And yes, did mention football. Yes, back-to-back epic matches as kicking things off here with Manchester United, Man U taking on Real Madrid, Hala Madrid in this one, and as the Global League Championship continues. And yes, world class, full 20 minutes, so you know this is going to be a banger of a match. And yeah, sometimes I win them, sometimes I don't, but normally even if I do go under, it's just by a goal or two, but there's always a chance that I could still get back into the game, or even the other team as well. So it's going to be one of those matches. I think it's going to be back and forth, and you can't count any team out. Yeah, I've been leading 4 goals up, and all of a sudden other team comes back and snatches it to the end. This has happened before, and I've been trailing about the same, and I've come back and got towards the end. So yeah, tune on of course Sunday and see exactly how that goes. It's going to be Manchester United. Wow, what a match. Man U taking on Real Madrid. And that is just for starters. Check this one out. The second match, semi-final time. I know, you see Neymar on screen there, but not sure that he's going to be available. Last time I checked, he's still got a serious injury. I mean, talking about in the game, of course. But don't think that, oh my days, that not to my knowledge. Yeah, the real version of Neymar, no. But in the game, yeah, he's injured. So, yeah, so it seems like he might not make this one, but football is all about teamwork, so even though he's out due to that, yeah, definitely have to find someone to take his place to try and actually see if I can actually pull off the W, because after that one, wow, it is the finals. Wow, fireworks and trophies. Wow, and I think it's either Argentina or Spain in the other semi-final match. So either way, it's going to be one monstrous clash of a match in the finals. Hopefully I can actually get the W via Belgium, but Belgium is definitely a solid team. Can't look past them, and definitely have to keep things tight. And yeah, it's a match that can go either way, and yeah, the lead could change hands several times in the match. I do believe it's that sort of match. But yeah, pro class once again, full 20 minutes. And definitely it's going to be quite epic for sure indeed. So yeah, tune in on Sunday for those back-to-back FIFA matches. The second one here, of course, Brazil semi-final match taking on Belgium. And the first one here, of course, Manchester United taking on Real Madrid. Global League Championship event. And wow, definitely it's going to be epic. Saturday, yep, got some epic fun random first looks lined up here. And yeah, gonna definitely mix things up for sure. And later on today or tomorrow, depending where you're joining the stream. That's right, it's going to be India taking on the West Indies. Expect huge sixes, thumping fours, stunning catches, nail-biting runouts. Yeah, you missed this one and you definitely have to blame yourself. Hashtag cricket, hashtag ODI, hashtag World Cup, your cricket. Definitely don't want to miss this. And it definitely is going to be quite a banger of a thumper of a game for sure. So yep, definitely thank you so much for joining another stream, and this way I'm gonna have to wind this one down. And yes, it's pretty fun, the first look in this one, as it's TT Isle of Man right on the edge too. And yes, as usual, I did it flash, dash and smash in between style and ultimately was quite fun for sure. So here's where I'm gonna wind down this particular stream. And yes, don't forget later on today, India will be taking on the West Indies ODI round 8 clash. And there's only one more round after this one, round 9. And then it's the knockout stage of the tournament. So until later on, yeah, just gonna run a few more promotions, and as usual, leave you in the epic, awesome, cool hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbye. So until then, that's right, yours truly, the Flash, signing off. Oh, what the? No way!
They were just scared, hiding. That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
In the heart of the wilderness, where the shadows dance with the wind, a curious entity stirs. A creature of mystery and legend, the smoke wolf. Unseen, unheard, it moves like a specter through the forest, its eyes holding 1,000 secrets. Its form is elusive, woven from the very smoke of the forest it calls home. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of an ancient forest. The air is cool, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. The silence is broken only by the distant call of a bird. Suddenly, a silent whisper of smoke twists and turns among the trees.
Hey there, it's Alpha Monster Smoke Wolf. Thanks for joining this live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, but don't get scared. Monster Horror Gaming will be back in a while. And remember, the forest is no place for solo axe stragglers.
It weaves in and out, a haunting ballet that begins to take form. Gradually a shape emerges, a creature made of smoke and mystery. Its eyes, piercing and knowing, look straight at you. This is the smoke wolf, a being that exists between the tangible and the ethereal. It is both a part of the forest and yet separate, a guardian of nature's secrets. The smoke wolf is a symbol of the mystifying power of nature. It represents the unknown, the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the world we think we know. Just like the smoke wolf, these mysteries are elusive, shifting, always just out of reach. But why does the smoke wolf look straight at you? Perhaps it is a challenge, a test. Are you willing to delve into the mysteries it guards? Are you ready to step into the unknown, to question, to explore? The smoke wolf's gaze invites you to venture beyond the familiar, to seek out the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Throughout this narrative, we've journeyed into the heart of the forest, met the enigmatic smoke wolf, and pondered the mysteries it guards. The smoke wolf stands as a reminder of the endless mysteries that surround us, the secrets that nature holds close to her heart. In the end, the gaze of the smoke wolf is a call to curiosity. It urges us to look beyond what we see, to question and explore, to seek out the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. Whether we choose to answer that call, to step into the forest and meet the smoke wolf's gaze, is entirely up to us. But one thing is certain: once you've locked eyes with the smoke wolf, you'll never see the world quite the same way again.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal, with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with Bro Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to power smack that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon. So keep hitting sixes towards your dreams. It's so long, mate's got another innings to smack some extra boundaries. I'm out.
Swept away, but finds the field.
That's a wicket.
Simple
I
as you
knew
like.
it.
The batter didn't bother to
That
look at
was
more
so
than one delivery in that over. Oh
soft,
wow,
that
brilliant reactions and what a catch.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell. Ding ding. so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun. Presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting along with Bro Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to always know when next we go live. So until next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Well, thanks so much for joining today's Flash Gamer stream. It was so much fun presenting the session along with the Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon to know when we go live. So until the next time, stay super happy. We're out. Flash Dash style.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, Flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.
Da, 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 da.